The Greens are threatening to play hardball on the government's housing legislation, warning it cannot support the plan because it makes the crisis worse. Live now to our political reporter, Joel Philp. Joel, what exactly are the Greens' demands?
Well, they're honing on a very specific aspect of the government's housing reforms. Now, what I'm speaking about here is this future housing fund. The aim the government has is to put about $10 billion into a fund on the stock market and in other investments which gain returns, and then those returns to be pulled out and invested in social housing at a cap of $500 million per year. The government says this is done because it's a sustainable thing that can happen over a long period of time, but the Greens argue that the amount of social housing this will create is less than the shortfall which is projected per year into the future, meaning the country's social housing problem will become worse. That $500 million figure, well, they don't want it to be wound into this future fund. They want a direct investment of $5 billion per year in social housing.
What the Greens want is $5 billion invested every year, indexed to inflation, in social and affordable housing from the federal government. That is an incredibly reasonable sum of money and frankly won't go the entire way that we need to fix the housing crisis, but we think this is a reasonable place to start.